For many people, discussing their mental, spiritual, and emotional problems can be a very challenging experience. It is the responsibility of the counselor to create a safe space that allows for their clients to speak about the things that make them uncomfortable freely and without judgment. The clinicians in the videos that we reviewed in this week's study all utilized a technique known as empathetic listening. Empathetic listening varies from active listening, in my opinion, because when a person is actively listening, they are trying to convey that they have received and understand information that has been provided to them. When a person is empathetically listening, they are trying to convey and relay that they have experienced and understand emotions that are associated with the words that another person is saying to them. The clinicians in these videos put their clients at ease and allowed for those people to speak more freely and more openly about these things, because when the client demonstrated this through their body language, the clinician mirrored it back to them and told their client without words that they were being understood. This nonverbal empathy is a very important trait for clinicians to master. It is in these changes in the videos that we reviewed this week that I noticed the real turn in the therapeutic process. Once the clinicians mirrored the emotions that the client was describing, the client became very open and forthcoming with more information regarding their topic. This allowed for the clinician to get a greater understanding and scope of the problems that the person was facing. These videos differed from the clinical setting that I had envisioned in my mind because of the relaxed demeanor of the clinicians. The clinicians didn't assume an authoritative or role of leadership. They accepted the client's words and tried their best to understand where they were coming from without drawing their own conclusions. They very scarcely injected their own opinion or even gave advice. They asked questions that allowed for their client to reach their own conclusions and to better understand themselves instead of telling their client what they should be thinking or experiencing. These are the skills that I think that counselors need to really focus on early in their careers. The ability to show through their body language that they empathize with another individual without being forced to disclose personal information or experiences, just through subtlety, being able to relay that as a human, I understand what it is that you feel and I have felt similar things in my life. And the ability to not inject advice where it's not necessary, to ask the right questions and to get the people that you're treating to think about their own circumstances and reach their own conclusions. Thank you and best of luck with the rest of your studies.